I'll leave you on this one. When I mean, I think it's more than obvious that the Knicks have to do some sort of consolidation of assets in order to get us down to 10 playable, warrant minute worthy players as opposed to 11 plus. Uh, when do you think that's happening? In your opinion, I mean, how much weight do you put into Begley's idea of 40% chance Julius Randle gets traded? Like, what do you see happening there?
God, I don't know. I still think a move's coming. Again, there. Anybody listening? This is not based on anything I have heard. I just like they're. If this front office has shown us one thing is that they are not going to take an asset that they believe has some value and knowingly put that asset in a position to depreciate a substantial degree. And I think the irony here is that's why they made the trade for the pick that became Cam Reddish in the first place, because they didn't want to roster 2 rookies and have one of them not play. And so they got that Hornets pick. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute. We don't want this Hornets pick because, we already have the Dallas pick and we're worried it might convey and like this, that, and the other thing. And we have limited roster spot. So then they flip it. All right, what can we get for this pick? Oh, here's this interesting young player. Okay, eventually it comes time to pay the piper. And I think that time is coming soon, whether it's trade in the form of a Randall trade, in the form of a Fournier trade.
I mean, one thing we've seen is this front office has made a deal about a month before the trade deadline.
Yep.
Twice now.
Twice.
So
sorry, one other thing. I want to cut you off. Scott Perry, and I know we don't know how much power Scott Perry has there right now, but Scott Perry, if you go back to his Orlando days, 7 consecutive seasons he has been in the front office, as 5 as general manager of the Knicks, and then 2 in whatever role he was in Orlando. His team has made a trade in January or February that has materially altered the rotation of the team he was working for at the time. It's happened every year he's been in New York, and it's happened the last 2 years he was in Orlando. So that track record is there. And the only way is if they, and I don't think this is the case, but if they were like, Cam has so little value on the trade market right now, we are not going to just give him away, and we'll wait to see if maybe someone gets injured, and we're willing to let him sit on the bench and not get playing time because what we could get instead is like so not worth it to us.